It's very cruel.
You can't pick up a small dog like this.
The dog feels very insecure that
It's the worst thing to do.
When you try to pick up, if your fingers dig too deep, or you're not steady, you're not firm in your, hold. The dog feels very insecure that it's going to fall. So if I pick up Muffin, he lets go completely, or anybody else that he's used to, in the house, the staff, because he's used to their hold. He knows ki ye girayega nahi mujhe. But somebody new picks him up, he'll be very wobbly. It's like even for human beings, right? Somebody just sweeps you off your feet. Nobody likes that feeling. People like to know when they're going to be lifted off their feet. Same goes for dogs. It's very cruel actually, but people don't realize this. I don't blame people, but it's cruel. Yes, it's the most common thing. Ki small dog dikha, you go pick it up. They don't like it. Nobody likes it because there's always a fear ki you might be dropped. Dogs also have that fear that I might be dropped, especially when it's an unknown touch.
And 90% of the people don't even know how to pick it up correctly.
Most people don't know how to handle small dogs. Yeah,
they
unfortunately.
kind of compare it with the child. So you
it's
hold
not.
It
No,
with
you
the
don't.
shoulder.
It's absolutely not good. And because their bones are not very strong.
The spinal cord.
Yes, is not very strong. You can't come here, Muff.
You can't pick up a small dog like this. It's the worst thing to do. The best way to pick up a dog is to... Let me move
One
this.
arm.
Come here, Muff.
So you put one hand under the chest like this, and with the other arm.
So if the dog is very small, you saw what he did? He knows I pick him up like this. Instinctively, he put his other leg over here. And he won't wobble. He knows. He knows my
spine
hold.
Doesn't have to...
Yes. But he's too big to actually pick up like this. You don't pick him up like that. Mafu, come here. Sorry, boo-boo. You pick him up like this and immediately do this. The entire weight should be on this hand, not on this hand. When you don't put your arm or hand under their butts, what happens is they are compelled to hold themselves with their core. See that? He's struggling. This. This, you can leave this. I'm mostly rocking to sleep also like this. That's it. This is how I hold it. So the weight has to be here.